Ulti Zeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokémon Scarlet. In the last episode, we were continuing more of the DLC, and we went to the festival, and we started lying to Kieran because we're good people. Because we found the ogre. It went to the festival and hung out. There you are, Ulti. Just because we didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you get to keep me waiting. So, I wanted to talk to you a bit. You haven't told any about the, the thing that happened yesterday, right? No, I haven't. You better not be lying. If I find out you blabbed, I'm gonna make you swallow a coughing hole. You still have that thing we picked up at the stairs, right? My grandpa knows a lot about the village's history. We should go talk to him about what happened yesterday. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Okay, now we go this way. Vroom vroom. Oh, there's an item over here. Rock Tomb. In the hills of the apple. And an Ultra Ball. I'm gonna jump on your house. There's Hoot Hoot on the house. Hi. Hi, Kieran. Wanna go see the last signboard? You go find someplace else to be. Oh, he's got business with me. Seriously? She's spending all her time with you. That's so unfair. You can be such a jerk. Kieran, I've spent maybe like 20 minutes with her total compared to you, which is at least 40 minutes. What's his deal? Kiki should know better than to talk back to me like that. That's enough, Carmine. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. And we've got more important things to discuss. Here, I've got a teal thing. And this is... no extra dialogue for things like that. Hello. Could this be an empty hand? This mask, it belongs to that poor ogre. Where'd you find this? We bumped into it, the ogre I mean, yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it all nice and everything, but it dropped that mask. I never would have thought the ogre would still be gracing our festival with its presence. What do you mean, still? Carmine and I are on the same page. I thought the ogre was a scoundrel that attacked the village. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmine. You see, the truth of what happened with that ogre is the other way around. The other way around? You should hear this too, Ulti. You've also met the poor ogre, or Ogrepon, as it's rightly named. Let me tell you the true story has passed through our family for generations. Talk to Carmine's grandfather! Christ. Starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping cutscenes. Story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. I learned it from my father. And he was bullshitting. It's a story of truth. It's a story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Okay? A long, long time ago, and a man and an ogre came to Kitakami from a foreign land. The people of the village feared the man and the ogre who looked so different from them. And so they refused to let the travelers come anywhere near the village. The man and the ogre were saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. But they were happy just to have each other. They settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village mask maker. He made several masks for the man and the ogre. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with gems the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the ogre were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. Wearing the masks, the man and the ogre started secretly joining the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant masks. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. But rumors of his exquisite shining masks attract more than just innocent curiosity. A group of greedy Pokémon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. These Pokémon sneaked into the cave which the man and the ogre lived, and tried to make off with the masks, which were carefully stored away. The man also happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks, but he was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokémon stole the other 3 masks. Several hours later, when the ogre returned to the cave, it found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were the signs of struggle and a teal mask. The ogre donned that mask and went to the village, perhaps to search for its friend. It found greedy Pokemon there, gloating over their stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening or why. All they saw was the raging ogre, and they felt great fear. The villagers thought the 3 Pokemon had fallen trying to protect the village from the ogre. To honor their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal 3 and interred them with care. Wounded and weak, the ogre returned to its cave alone and with great sadness. That's terrible. Ogerpon didn't deserve that, and the Loyal 3, they're the worst! The story everyone's been told is the complete opposite of truth. They gotta hear about this. Calling yourself Carmine, I already told you to keep it to yourself. But Grandpa, the villagers believe their own version of history. They revere the Loyal 3, so how would they react to being told they've got it all wrong? They probably wouldn't believe it. They'd probably get angry? Exactly. Back when this first occurred, the mask maker, that is to say our ancestor, tried desperately to tell the truth of the matter. But no one would take him seriously. In fact, it's said he was persecuted as a heretic. That really gets my blood boiling. In the end, the mask maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. However, he kept the truth alive, passed from generation to generation as a family secret. I see. Hige doesn't know the whole story yet, does he? He shouldn't know. I've certainly never spoken to him about it. Why do you ask? I don't know, he just seems to really like the ogre. He's practically obsessed. And he's trying to one-up me, as if he knows more about Ogerpon than I do. Well, I can't say what's going on with the boy, but he was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he somehow intuited the truth. I promise to tell Kieran the whole story when the time is right. Until then, take care not to breathe a word of the truth to anybody. Why is the time not right now? That is the annoyance I have with this storyline, and why it pisses me off that I can't just go and tell him the truth. About that mask you showed me, I noticed this jewel on his forehead was chipped. I might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a little while? Maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs. Let's get it all nice and fixed up. You'll take good care of it. Thank you for showing me leaves clipping through a wall. Oh look, who heard everything. Another reason why it pisses me off, that we can't just be honest with him. Let's carry on with orienteering before Kiki gets suspicious. Meet up with Kieran. Well, he's not here. He's moved on. I believe he's by the store. First, I've got items. Amnesia. Who's Kieran? Here he is. Hi. Oh, hey, Ulti. I was gonna ask, what were you and my sis just talking about? I would love to tell you, but the game doesn't let me. Let's make things worse. Because the game doesn't let me. About those signs, the last one's a bit of a hike away. It's in the Paradise Barrens on the other side of Oni Mountain. We'll need to head over the mountain and down towards the northwest. You go on ahead, I'll catch up. Why'd you lie to me? Because the game forced me to! That's why, and it really annoys me. There's a whole story arc. This is where I stopped playing, I think. But there's a whole story arc with Kieran about, like, how he gets really pissed off, and rightfully so. Like, from what I watch from other people play this game, like, Kieran does not get treated correctly, and it pisses me off that, like, I don't necessarily hate, like, the way the other characters behave. I hate the fact that we are forced into this because the game just forces you to be in to do this stuff. It just aggravates me to no end. Anyways, let me check and see if this is something I am capable of doing at this moment. Because my Pokemon are almost level 20, so let's see. Because I remember saying before... Okay, everything... Okay, so I can do this now, but it's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to be underleveled for it. But I think I can try. So, I think this will probably be the last thing of the DLC that I do for now. Where am I going? Okay, it is all the way over here. Okay. I'll fly here for a little bit of a shortcut. Sorry, pressing all the wrong buttons to try and summon my dinosaur. Yep, that's eccentric. Sorry, didn't mean to run you over. Alright, so... this away. Will vaguely take me to where I want to be. Revive. Special Swaddle. What? I thought you were a rock, I'm sorry. Mienfoo. That was another thing where I was like, why is there just a man here? Yeah. You're too small. I really don't like that. It's always a struggle to just simply run away from a random battle that I'm not trying to initiate. Because things are tiny and hard to see, and everything is so fucking slow. Ah. Thank you. The only reason why I won Zeepa is because Zeepa is faster. Alright, let's not run. So that I can try to not get hit by stuff. Psychic Terrain. Terrain is one of, like, the weirdest, like, new things that Pokemon has added. I don't really get the vibe for them. Like, they exist, and I acknowledge that, and there's probably, like, good uses for them, but, like, whenever I see Terrain, I'm just like, why would I care? Why do you look so... The shadows on that Curlia there were just, like, crazy, crazy dark. It looked weird. I'm just trying to make sure I don't accidentally run into things. I don't know where I am. I've lost track of myself. God damn it! Can I run from this one? I hate you! Fucking, I'm putting Zipa out in front. Yeah, I got the item. It was just an antidote. Okay, where am I right now? Okay, I'm going in the right direction. Cool. Oh, I was like, I was about to jump over the Mienfu. How was that a problem? But suddenly there was a charger bug. Alright. Hey, I pressed the A button. I mashed it, in fact. Timer ball. Sometimes when I'm like coming up against something, I'm just like mashing the A button to get a thing. Got to jump on the Munchlax, apparently. There's a grubbin in there. Smackdown. I feel like I'm getting a lot of good TMs, and I haven't used any of them because I'm just like not really looking over what's over there. Oh, I thought you were, sorry. I thought you were one of the raid dens. You're shaped like one. I don't want to fight, Girder. I'm good. So many items. A leaf stone, that's kind of random to find. A firestone, okay, maybe it's a little less random to find. Ice punch. Didn't quite get the memo of the kinds of things we were finding. But the spirit is there. Comet shard. I'm getting so many things. I like things. Thunder punch. Oh look, it's my favorite bird. It totally isn't super creepy and weird looking. Oh, you know, maybe I did do this part. I feel like I remember coming over here. It's Jangmo. Oh, that's a note. I thought you were a rock. Sorry. I remember coming over here because, like, when I did the DLC, I had a bunch of shiny fractures in my party because I got a bunch from Pokemon Go. And so I was just like, I'm just going to level them all up while I'm doing the DLC. So I remember having a bunch of them in this part of the map. I feel like I wouldn't have come over here if I didn't come for that signboard over there. Gligar. Grabbing things. That's what I'm doing. What? I guess I was a little too close to the door or something. I just want to grab these items while I'm here. There's so many. Wild charge. I'll get back to the thing in a moment. Don't worry. Eventually, they'll stop giving me breadcrumbs. I was like, what is the pink thing? I keep seeing pink, and I'm like, what? 'Cause I'm not expecting to see pink around here. I always have to do a double take, like, is he a shiny thing? I don't know. Honestly, I would say it's probably usually easiest to see shiny Pokemon when they're in a group. Because, like, you know, it has those spawns of, like, 5 or 6 sometimes. And if you see one of them is a different color from the others right next to it, then it's like, oh, yeah. Otherwise, you kind of have to, like, just be really observant. And that can be tricky. Oh, hey, Dragon Tail! Lovely. Okay. Let's go to that signpost, shall we? What was that? I couldn't even tell what Pokemon that was. I will eventually stop being breadcrumbed around. But that day is not today. Where did the signpost go? Okay, I'm going the right direction. Hey! Here it is. Alright. Flamenco, get out in front. This is a Paradise Barrens. Pretty lonely place, huh? According to old legends, the ogre used to be seen around here lots. Hey, before we could check out the sign, could you battle me? Sure. Okay, let me heal up our Pokemon. Alright. And this will probably be the last thing I'm able to do for the DLC for now. This time, I'll win. And he starts with Yanma. I want to win, so I got this. Yep, okay. I'm gonna work up. Alright. Okay. I can kill you with an Aqua Jet at least. The worry I have is going to be being too slow at the moment. Yeah, and let's send out Diplin. My evasiveness fell. I don't know how fast it's gonna be. I'm gonna give it a shot. Use defense curl. Okay, interesting. So this is gonna be neutral now. That was neutral? That was neutral. Cause like I worked up. Wow, okay, Diplin has strong defense, it must. Cause that's wild to me, that a super effective wing attack would be that little damage. I know I'm 4 levels under level, but still, like, I would expect it to be at least, like, at least a third. I'm not even sure that's a quarter. I'm gonna Aqua Jet it, because I'm probably not going to live. You got this, Diplin. Get them all covered in syrup. Syrup Bomb. When do I get that move, huh? Okay, so... I believe it's just Grass Dragon. Well, I can find out if I look at you. Yeah, it's just Grass Dragon. Alright, Zeepa. Probably be okay to throw out here. Because Zeepa's fast, so there's a decent chance, I think, of being able to move faster. Yeah, this thing is tanky. Dragon Breath does 40 damage. Nope, that's a different move. I think I'm thinking of Dragon Rage. Okay. This thing might murder me. Why don't I have any of these cool moves, huh? Maybe they're all TM stuff. I'm gonna try and Thunder Wave you. I think I need the paralysis. Fuck you. Man, I didn't really ever look at your moves. You don't have good moves. Can't Will-O-Wisp it. All stat changes are eliminated. Eh, I mean, it'll undo the defense up, but oh well. Oh well. I'll take that. Sure. Yeah, I'm fucked. These guys have... Oh, I haven't looked at their moves. I don't know. I assumed that they would be acceptable. I apologize for the assumption, I guess. Oh, you tanked an attack. That's good. I can get through this. It's just gonna take some of this stuff to get through. Oh good, we're letting him set up. It's okay, I've got a solution to that. I don't need to heal the other guys up to full health because they died of one Dragon Breath anyway. I'm just going to revive everybody while I wait for Sephiroth here to die. I don't want to swap into something, you know? So now I'll just tackle. That was a crit? Jesus Christ. Oh no, I can't keep up. I barely did any damage to you. For sure. Okay. Deborah's down now. Which is fine. They were the highest level Pokemon on the team. And apparently they suck. Because I don't have moves. Alright. Now, I can clear Smog again. Get rid of all those defense ups. And maybe you'll get paralyzed. I'll be lucky. Nope, okay. This thing's taken all sorts of KOs. But it's also the strongest thing on the team, I believe. From glancing at the thing moments ago. And now that it's dead, I should be okay. Hooray. Gonna learn Slash. That is definitely better than Fury Swipes. Gonna sound out Poliwhirl. Camera slightly stunted. I'm just gonna see what a low sweep does to you. Not a ton. How about a wing attack? Damage by recoil. I don't want to work up if it has haze, because it's probably just going to randomly do that at some point. I don't really want to do that. Low sweep is just a little bit more damage, I think. So I'll just use that. Plus, if I keep lowering its speed, I think I'll be able to kill it next turn without taking another. Yeah. Hooray! One more to go. Aqua Cutter. Heightened chance of landing a critical hit? Yes, give me. I know it's not priority, but... Why does it have to be like this? Why? Because I have items. That's why. Otherwise, your candy apple would have destroyed me. Use takedown. Ah. This might also destroy me, apparently. Oh dear. This thing is faster than everything I have. This is a problem as well. I knew I was under level, but I wasn't thinking it was going to destroy me. I'm barely under level for this thing anyway. I don't know what to use. It's just going to murder me no matter what I do, I think. Oh, dig, awesome. Oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Okay. Get you to full health. Take down. Okay. It's also getting damaged by recoil as I do all this, so that's a little helpful. My attack fell. Oh no. I'll use a revive on... Was Zipa fast? I don't remember. I don't think I even used Zipa. I think Zipa was just like a backup. Use takedown. I like how it's like damaged by recoil, but it barely even shows you. Alright, now here's the hope. I need to hope that I can survive one hit of takedown or whatever you're about to use, so that I can low sweep you and lower your speed. Perfect, whatever. My attack fell, but I'm lowering your speed no matter what. Okay, it just seems to want to do this now. Kieran's feeling sorry for me, I guess. I did all that set. Oh, wow. Okay. Why are you... Whatever. Works for me, I suppose. Okay, we're not doing anything else in this DLC. I am not high enough level for it. It's all because I'm too weak. Sure, you keep believing that, buddy. I lost. Because I'm weak. That's why I will become infinite. We should go check out the sign. Come on, let's get this over with. If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village at twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. Do so, and whether the shadow is man or monster, you will pass each other by as fellow mask wearers. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand, then pray that it is only a man. If it is, you will live to see another day, and you will remember to never forget your mask again. But if it's the ogre, you will meet your end, as do all humans whose faces are seen by it. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village. In the old days, everyone carried masks wherever they went, and the one who made those masks was actually my great-great-great-grandpa's great-great-great-grandpa or something. That's amazing. I mean, I don't think anything of that stuff about the ogre stealing souls is true or anything, but it is true that our family used to make masks. Our family has a long line of mask makers. Even my gramps can make them. I heard that the reason we hold the Festival of Masks is because our ancestors came up with the idea. But I don't really like what they wrote on this sign here. Just because the ogre seemed sort of scary, everyone got all afraid of it and drove it away from the village. But I'm pretty sure the ogre must have been lonely on its own. Left alone all like that, treated like some kind of outcast. You're right. You think so too, huh, Ulti? Want to take that last photo? He's not happy with us. And for good reason. Well, we're all done with our assignment now, but I've got to get stronger with my Pokemon. I'm gonna head home. That rock just transformed in front of my eyes, because that's what everything does in this game. Okay, get some rest at the community center, it requests. But now I see a cave over here. Unremarkable teacup. Okay. Well. It can't hurt to at least do this part, you know? To just go sleep. But I will not be progressing the DLC any further beyond this. Because I am going to be... If that was being too underleveled, I'm absolutely going to be... You know, I should look. What TMs do I have that I can assign to some of these guys? Because, like, holy shit. Use this item? I don't get it. Alright, here's TMs. Water Pulse. Fire Fang, no one can learn that. I'll charge your electric type user. Flamethrower, a yes. Learn that over Ember. Please get an actual fucking, like, useful grass move, please. Crunch, no one can learn that. And Electro Ball. Seed Bomb, Ace Punch, Thunder Punch, Body Slam, Zen Headbutt, Dig. You can learn that. You can learn Dragon Tail. I don't know if... The thing about Dragon Tail is while I like it, it's like... Okay. Alright. Welcome. Yes. I don't really know what was going on, but whatever. Let's go sleep. Hi. Carmine's waiting. Alright, when is the next battle? Because I can probably progress actual story stuff. Okay. Yeah, I can progress through a little bit more story stuff here. It's fine. Once it tells me to go to a place where there's going to be a battle, that's where I'm going to leave it. But for now, there's going to just be a little more cutscenes, so... Hi. I took my sweet time. Wanted to fear dear Ogerpon's mask, but... needs one more material. Crystal cluster from the bottom of the crystal pool. Wants Ogerpon to be happy. Apparently Ogerpon is just immortal. Morning, Grandpa. Good morning, Kieran. Higi, you better go kill time somewhere. Yeah, do whatever you want, sis. Excuse me, I don't need that kind of attitude from you. I got stuff to do, okay? What's his problem? He's been all bent out of shape since yesterday. Gee, I wonder what happened yesterday that might be getting him upset. I don't know, he spent the evening in his room without so much of a bite of dinner. Must be teen angst or something, it happens. Would have been hard to get all this stuff done with Kiki clinging to you, oldie. Guess things worked out in our favor. The crystal pool's at the top of Oni Mountain. I'm usually not too keen on outsiders heading up the mountain, but I think we can make an exception for you. What say you and I go for a hike to find ourselves the crystal cluster? You're gonna be waiting for a bit. Hope you don't mind. Well, now the game wants us to go to the crystal pool, but I'm not going to be doing that, because I will get destroyed if I start to continue playing through the DLC. So, for now, here's the fun thing about everything. If we go to the map, and we change our map, we can go to Paldea, and we can just... everything's rotated and weird. We can just fly back over here. Vroom vroom. Taking an airplane. And back to normal. Hooray. I don't know how I changed my outfit back. But I guess this is fine. Is there a store for, like... I don't... Everything's like food. That's coffee. That's food. There's no clothing stuff. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, how long has it been? Probably long enough. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, we are going to do some gyms. Because it's been a bit. We got some progress to make. So, that will be the next episode. See you guys then.